Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Monday, December 16, 2019, and we are here with yet another Monday mystery game, this time number 746. We had a crazy game last week. Number 745 was Journey, released from Bally Midway back in 1983. That brought in by our great friend Kerry Cheney and Ray Fransell, who brought it in from Ohio. Easily the most requested game here at the arcade. Everybody's been waiting for it. Cabinet is in original, dedicated, excellent shape, and here it is. So that made such a great Monday mystery game. We know everybody's been playing it all week and hope everybody continues to enjoy it. It's here forever, indefinitely, for everybody to enjoy. So last week, on the road to the new 10X Championship winner, Pete Gores came in first, getting 3 points. James White came in second, getting 2 points. And our very own Maurice Smith came in third place, getting 1 point. So the current 10X standings are Pete Gores with 9 points, Maurice right there with 8 points, and former Game of the Year Chris Plackey with 6 big points. And, of course, Larry Brocky, your current 10X champion, he's doing all right. He's in there. Will he regain the title? We will see. That remains to be seen, and plenty of time left. But 3 more points for the 10X Championship on the line today, and 2 points as well as 1 other point. But we'll see where everybody places today on today's Monday Mystery Game. We have no scores entered yet for Alien vs. Predator in the Arcade Wars, our tournament against the One Up Arcade out in Brisbane, Australia. Ed's saying he's going to take care of that, so we appreciate that. Top 3 scores on Alien vs. Predator get averaged out, and that's the score that we put in against the guys in Brisbane. Those guys are maniacs. They're so good. So make sure that you come in, put in a score on Alien vs. Predator. And I'm just seeing Fat Chris again. He's one of the pillars of the community here. Domino's guy is showing up right now. Thank you, Fat Chris, for all you do. He sent us pizzas for the swap meet for everybody. We got a great Monday mystery crowd here, so free pizzas for everybody on Fat Chris. So thank you, Fat Chris, for doing that again. Your generosity is amazing and very much appreciated. And even though you can't be here, you're making people happy, so thank you so much for that. We have a special guest announcement coming up today, so let's summon forth Jimbo Slice, former Gamer of the Year, to make some introductions. Jimbo, I like you. You get on this side. I don't like being on this. Here you go.
All right, I'll make this quick. I'm going to introduce a man, a legend in my book. He's been one hell of an organizer. You're a good one, but this man I've admired. He has a stable. I love him. He's my father, Thomas White.
All right, let's bring up Thomas White. Introductions by Jimbo Slice.
Thank you. He admires me. I used to change his diaper. Jim and I had the privilege of attending the International Video Game Hall of Fame 2019 induction ceremony on October 5th in Ottumwa, Iowa. We were proud that the GGA had 2 inductees, Pete and Doc. Unfortunately, Pete stood up for a wedding on that weekend and was unable to attend the event. Jim felt bad that Pete couldn't attend. We were also inspired by the love and admiration shown for Doc and the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Todd Friedman, International Video Game Hall of Fame nomination committee chairperson, was to be the presenter. Unfortunately, this morning, there was a funeral for Todd's mother. Our heartfelt feelings and sympathy goes out to the Friedman family on the loss of their amazing mom, Gail Friedman. We trust that everyone will have their own moment of silence for the Friedman family. Todd has been unbelievable in the service and dedication, unselfish, if you will, to the video game community. So at this time, what I would like to do is turn it over to Doc, who's going to fill in for Todd, and we're going to present Pete with a framed document commemorating his International Video Game Hall of Fame induction.
Awesome.
And you can just read from that.
Sure. Why don't Pete? It says Pete Hahn, International Video Game Hall of Fame inductee, class of 2019, October 5th, 2019, Ottumwa, Iowa. Pete currently has over 90 world records verified by Orcade in arcade games, including Contra and Super Contra. He also helps other gamers with improving their scores. He's not only a great competitor, but also shows true examples of cordiality and sportsmanship. Pete Hahn and Donald Hayes are the only two 2,000 gamers inducted in the International Video Game Hall of Fame in 2019. Quite an honor for Pete and the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Walter Day, the patron saint of video games, has also honored Pete as a superstar of 2016 with video game and pinball trading card number 2544, which celebrates Pete's selection as the Galloping Ghost Arcade's 2015 Gamer of the Year. Way to go, Pete. So let's bring Pete Hahn up here. Check this out. Good. Congratulations, Pete. Again, we announced last week that, Pete, you broke that milestone. You hit an almost seemingly an unobtainable 100 world records to show just what a truly amazing player you are. And beyond just a player, you're so much more. You are literally like the link to the community, the players. You tie it all together. So it is so much more than just your gaming skill. It's an honor to work alongside you every day here, and it is very much appreciated. So this is yours as well. So let me read this. Let me read this real quick. The Galloping Ghost Arcade, ridiculous and outrageous accomplishment on December 9, 2019. Pete Hahn, Galloping Ghost Arcade Gamer of the Year 2015, achieves 100 video game world records. So there you go, Pete. Congratulations, quite an accomplishment. And again, you have such an impact on the community on so many levels, and everybody here appreciates what you do, and your notoriety is worldwide and is so well deserved. So thank you for everything you do, Pete.
Thank you very much, both Tom and Doc. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Now I'm going to present something to Doc. I just want to say first, thank you so much, Doc and Tom, for presenting me with those awards, and of course, thank you to the International Video Game Hall of Fame, and thank you everyone who has supported me, all my friends, and of course my wife and all that. So appreciate that. So I'm presenting this to Doc Mack, International Video Game Hall of Fame inductee, class of 2019, inducted October 5th, 2019 in Ottumwa, Iowa. Founder of Galloping Ghost Productions, Doc has turned Galloping Ghost Arcade from a dream into a mammoth arcade of over 720 machines and counting. That number's higher now. Doc has donated his time and machines to multiple events and tournaments. Doc has never a worried look on his face, and he gives everything he has to its community and fellow gamers. Galloping Ghost Productions has created numerous signs and banners for events all over the U.S., and most of the time without charge. Doc has brought in many gifted gamers and celebrities into the arcade and treated them like kings and queens, a very gracious host. Recently, he opened Galloping Ghost Pinball, which with an excess of 30 pinball machines to offer to the community he loves. Doc is truly one of a kind with his contribution to the video game community. So I present this to Doc Mack.
This is from the event.
We have something from the actual event.
Memento, if you will.
Oh, this is an acrylic of Doc Mack up on the stage. It looks like when he was getting his being recognized in front of the crowd. I'll probably put that in front of the camera there. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for having that done. Here you go, Doc. This is for you. And that was taken at the induction? Okay. Okay, cool. Excellent. So anything else? We're good? Okay. Well, thank you very much to James for introducing us. And James, I appreciate that. Thank you, Tom, for putting everything together. We appreciate that very much. I'm going to turn it back over to Doc.
Thank you so much, Thomas and Jimbo Slice, for this. This is it's a true honor. It's very much appreciated. It's definitely an honor to do what we get to do every single day. Love seeing people happy, and to get recognized for just having fun and making people happy is a great thing. So it is very much appreciated, and thank you, Tom, and thank you, Jimbo Slice, for recognizing Pete and myself. So thank you for that. Let me, Pete, let me hand this off to Pete. Thank you so much for that. That's very much appreciated. And definitely, Pete is very, very deserving. Myself, I'm just having fun every day, so it's very much appreciated. Things we have coming up. We have not made our big post yet, but the date is pretty much official, I think. The T20 event, our 10-year celebration, is coming up, and it is we're so super excited for everything that we have going into our 10-year anniversary. We said last week, you know, we're still going to be flexing up, putting out games like Journey. We're just starting. So just warming up. Sorry, it's taken 10 years, but going to keep growing, keep making it bigger and better for everybody, earn those awards that people give us. So stay tuned on that. But T20, our big tournament in 20 games, is going to be August 7th, 8th, and 9th. That is official, I think. It's going to be a crazy week. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, August 7th, 8th, 9th. Don't miss it. Then that Monday on the 10th is, of course, Monday Mystery. And then the anniversary is a few days later on that Thursday, which is the 13th. And then on the 15th, I think we're planning a pretty ridiculous event that should be a lot of fun, and you won't want to miss that. We had the Swamp Meet this weekend, and you look at the legends of the industry that we brought out. We brought out Brian Colin, who created Rampage and Spectre Files the Deathstalkers, and Zawakari and Xenophobe, a legend of the industry. Absolutely amazing. Always cool sharing stories with him. Then we had Paul Niemeyer, who brought a lot of cool artwork. We've got a lot coming up with Paul, but he brought some marquees, mini marquees. We've got a Mortal Kombat one. Paul, famous for working on a lot of cabinet artwork. Satan's Hollow, Pac-Man Plus, and Super Pac-Man. And then he's got our custom Dragon Attack, which this is the one that Paul is most notable for, doing the marquee and artwork for Mortal Kombat. And he's got $500 sunglasses, the Johnny Cage print. So check these out. We'll have them at the counter at the arcade, as well as you'll be able to get them online. So check those out along with pricing. Make sure you can either email Reproductions or call the arcade to get them. We ship anywhere. We also had Jack Hagar, who worked on so many great games, and we showed off at the event the Sinistar poster art, which was so cool. So cool seeing this. Jack brought the original out maybe a year and a half ago, and we got to see the original painting from when Jack created Sinistar. And then those are for sale. Those are signed. Those are $35 a piece. And then there's the new Sinistar t-shirts that are available. And these are on the Reproduction site, so you can check those out. Also, Jeff Lee was here, creator of Q*bert, and the artwork on Argus and Arena and Three Stooges. So many great Gottlieb games. Scott Pekulski was here, who is absolutely awesome, works at Play Mechanics. who else? Brian Smolik and Philip Bond stopped by, who was Shang Tsung and MK2. And huge thanks to all those guys. One other thing I got to show off here. You know, Jack Hagar worked on Hit the Ice, and we got the original concept piece of artwork. This is so absolutely amazing. This is a one-of-a-kind. This is like what made Hit the Ice happen, was seeing this piece of art, and it's like, wow, that's going to be a really cool game just from this artwork. And we have it here. We got this from Jack, and so happy that we have it here now. It will be on display for everybody to see and enjoy, because it's a one-of-a-kind. It's like Hit the Ice is so cool. We have we got some posters and uncut card sets from Jack before, and that really will we're gonna have quite the display around the Hit the Ice machine. So looking forward to that. This Wednesday, I believe last Wednesday, we did a podcast with Scott Lambert of the Underground Retrocade. Pete will post a link to that in the site or in the stream chats. Definitely a very fun interview. Get everybody. I've already heard that people were finding the Underground Retrocade out just from watching the podcast. So make sure you check out the Underground Retrocade out in West Dundee. An amazing arcade. One of my favorite arcades to go out and check out, and stuff's always awesome over there. So very cool. This Wednesday, I believe we are having Ken Walker, Master Tech from Galloping Ghost Pinball down there. I believe it's his birthday, so huge shout-outs and a happy birthday to Ken for that. We might have, there might be a slight change on the podcast. If we don't do a podcast, we are going to be doing an online auction for all those PCBs and a lot of the rare stuff that we have at Galloping Ghost Arcade. You can check it out. It'll be here on Twitch and Facebook, so stay tuned for that. But tune in this Wednesday, because it's either way, it's going to be awesome. So forgot to also mention huge shout-outs to Ray Francel, who sent us these Frontline stickers. He sold us the Journey cabinet last week, but now he gave us an upgrade for our Frontline cabinet. We didn't have the press to fire button, but he had some extras, so he sent those over. So Ray, thank you so much for that. Awesome part of the community. Thank you for doing that. It'll hopefully everybody enjoys it's those little fine details that make it all even better. Another thing we have to cover, our holiday hours. They're always the same. It's open to close 7 days a week, all holidays, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. It never changes. So I know we get a ton of calls. We're always here, 7 days a week. We haven't missed a day since the day that we opened over 9 years ago. So I hope we see everybody over the holidays, and hope this is a place that people are checking out and traveling into. So thank you all for continuing to travel in, because that's it means a lot to spend the holidays with everybody here. What else do we have to cover? Oh, December 22nd, our good friend Jeremy Fox over at Prince Arcades is having. Jimbo Slice is a fan.
I was there on the grand opening day.
He was there at opening day. We were there at opening day. Jeremy Fox was there of Prince Arcades. Check him out in Bolingbrook. If you haven't already followed him on Instagram and Facebook, make sure you do, because Jeremy, an amazing guy. We've gotten so many cabinets from Jeremy, and make sure you check out his place, because he's doing an amazing job running that arcade so well. And always promoting players and showing off new games he's getting. So congratulations, Jeremy. Looking forward to his anniversary. So we'll be there. Hope to see everybody there too. But now it is time. Wow, what was that? 20 minutes of prattling on and on and on. Sorry about that, everybody, but always so much to cover. But it is time for your Monday mystery game, if everybody in the stream chat's ready. Hopefully you are. But let's summon forth former Gamer of the Year to help with today's unveiling. Pete, it's still going. It's still going. Love it. Love it. The recognition, the notoriety, the one, the only Pete Hahn. Pete, how was the weekend?
It was great. Well, as you know, I was at the swap meet, which was a ton of fun. So I want to say thank you to all the vendors and everyone that came out. And I know I remember seeing Ed was there, and let's see who else. Who else was there? Everyone. Was Bulldog there? Tim Foley was there. Mike Beal was there. A lot of regulars came out. I just want to say thank you, everyone, for coming out, and thank you to the vendors, as always, for coming. And look forward to the next one. They're always fun. Didn't work at the arcade this weekend, so I can't tell you how it was here. So hopefully it was good.
I was here both days, and it was good. A lot of people running around, a lot of people having fun. No running, but it was fun times. Fun times. A lot of action on the grid, and great seeing everybody on everything, and great chatting with everybody. So until next week. Well, let's get right on to it. I'm gonna watch me pull this cable right up. All right, your Monday mystery game number 746. What is it? It's what? You want a clue? All right, the clue is it's Arctic Thunder. Released from Midway back in 2001. We got this cabinet from none other than industry legend George Petro. Now, we had this on the arcade long, long ago, and it was a nightmare to keep up and running. It had some problems. This one is in phenomenal condition, and everything on it's working. The blower, the fan, feel that wind blowing on you. The seat rumbler works. Everything's all good. Who's going first? Is it? All right, well then, James, I'll be picking who it is then. Let's pick
My dad. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Try. You might like it.
Hi. He's all right. He's let's go with Ed. Ed wants it. Ed wants it. Ed, have you played Arctic Thunder?
No, never.
Man, I love seeing the Matt Booty. Oh man, everybody worked on this. Such a great game. It is an amazing game. We had so many people asking when this left the floor, would it be coming back? Would it be coming back? It is finally back. I think it left around the first year sometime. So here we go. Get this. Jimbo Slice putting his dad on the spot. Now, Jimbo, I've seen you turn down some games. Nothing wrong with that. No, it's all fine. It's all fine. It happens. It happens. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thomas White, an amazing part of the community. I've seen him run so many events and be at so many events and support Jimbo, and just awesome. Just absolutely an awesome person to have around the arcade. Ed doing all right. Screaming along. Gonna check the game volume here. Hopefully we got some game volume going on. Can you hear the audio? Whoa, off the ramp. No audio? Yeah, visually it's absolutely amazing. CJ Arcade guy, you can. You certainly can have it delivered to Canada. We ship the posters, the shirts, whatever you want. We'll ship wherever you want. Ed, what'd you think? It's a fast racer.
Oh, yeah, it's very fast.
What'd you think with the rumbling seat and the fan?
Really puts you in the game. You know, you feel like you're actually on a snowmobile.
That is awesome. We figured everybody was saying it's a little cold around here lately. So, Tom, are you a ringer on this?
I played at the Chuck E. Cheese before, and I think actually when I was like maybe 7, but I played the Gorilla Guy. He's OD. I'm gonna try my best.
That's who I play as. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, the same vein as Hydro Thunder and Off-Road Thunder. And this game is just incredible. So much fun. Who's played it? Shout-outs to Jason and Greg and Chris and Warren on Facebook. Thank you for being here. Might be having a little audio issue on this one. I'll have to check that, see if we can't get that going in the stream. Yeah, it's the Atomic Snowball. Taking those jumps and tricking. Monkey fisting. Taking that ramp. Dodging those cars. He's all right. Doing another ramp. He's tricking some more. You got it. You got it. You got it. Keep going. Yeah. Getting some health. Speed boost. Hitting that ramp. Monkey tricking some more. More atomic snowballs. He's got the shields. Man, Tom has played this before. Some secret routes. He's got the super attack. Blows everything up. But there was nothing to blow up. But that's all right. That's all right. And those power boosts. He's in first place. He's got the icebreaker. He took the wrong track. From 7 years old. He's remembering what he did back when he was 7 years old. It's only last year. He does it. He comes in first, showing how it's done. Final time, 153.52. Crazy. Joined by, wow, the one and only Scott Lambert coming in from the Underground Retrocade. Thank you for being here.
Pleasure to be here. Happy to be here.
That is awesome. You a fan of, you want in? You want here for the Monday Mystery Game? Who's it? Head on up. What's your name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas is stepping up. Going with Arctic Thunder. That's going to wrap up our Facebook stream. Jump over to twitch.tv/Galloping Ghost Arcade. We're going to keep streaming and talking to everybody in the chat for quite a while. So jump over to twitch.tv/Galloping Ghost Arcade. Scott Lambert just got here, the Underground Retrocade. We'll be talking with him. So don't miss it. Join us on Wednesday for some sort of thing to be going on. And then, again, don't forget to join us next Monday for the next Monday Mystery Game, because we haven't missed one in forever. So we'll be there. We'll be there. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade, and we hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody.